Hi, my name is François-Alexandre Bertrand, and I'm going to present you the Platypus Craft company. So, as you can see on the screen, it's totally different. It's not internet or e-commerce company. We are doing a totally innovative nautical craft called Platypus. So, with this project, we got a lot of ambition, and we started now 4 years ago to develop this new concept, totally new. It's a boat able to navigate on the water or under the water like a submarine. Based on this concept, we have designed this new craft. As you can see there, this is a prototype. At the end of the presentation, we're going to show you the final and the standard version we're going to launch in 1 week now. In order to target the leisure market, because we got 3 different markets based on the concept we are going to talk about. But firstly, while I'm going to talk, I'm going to present you how does it look. As you can see, it's a catamaran, electric-powered catamaran, but it can be also powered with a petrol engine. And with catamaran, in the middle you got a pod. This pod is moved with hydraulic system, or any system we can use, in order to be up the water or under the water. On the first picture you can see there we are up the water, but a little bit low anyway, but we can navigate as a boat. To give you an example, we reach the speed of 12 knots. 12 knots, for the people who don't know, is 20 kilometers an hour with a fully standard electric technology. Means this is an excellent boat for leisure application, but electric one. We got autonomy of 5 hours at the speed of 5 or 6 knots. And when we want to go diving underwater, we just push a button, and the hydraulic system pushes the arms down in order to put the pod under the water, as you can see. The nacelle, or the pod, as you may name it, is under the water at 2 meter depth, and you can breathe with what we call a hookah system, in an air compressor supplied with electric energy, with batteries, in order to breathe very easily. And we got facial mask in order to use it very easily for anybody. Because this is one of the main targets of the Platypus craft market. Anybody can use this craft. And our main market for this leisure application is resort, for example, the Club Med, Hyatt, Hilton, in places like Lagoon, for example. I'm going now to launch you the video so you can have a look on the prototype of the Platypus in action. But while you can see this different image, it was filmed in Saint-Tropez this summer. We did all the tests, and we are very proud to announce you it's working very well. We are very happy to say that okay, the market is really interested for the leisure application, and this is what you can see right now. But also we got an excellent market. We target also the military application. We got different armies in the whole world that are interested in the concept itself of this catamaran, with a pod in the middle able to be up and down under the water. It depends. So the army would like to use it for commando, for example. And also for professional application, for the shipyards to be concrete. We got many shipyards all over the world who would like to have a huge version of the Platypus. This project is named Remora. And the Remora is going to be able to clean the hull of the ships directly in the water. As you know, we have to go now to do a dry docking. Yeah, I'm talking to
10 seconds.
That's right. To finish with it, just to say we now are going to do the second leverage, so we are looking for investor, and this is a project totally patented worldwide. Thank you very much.
Hi everyone, so I'm Emmanuel Belliti, I'm the co-founder and CEO of HeyCrowd. So HeyCrowd, we have 2 products in the survey market. So the first one is an iPhone app, so it's just iOS, and it's a social polling application. So the way it works is you can ask questions to the crowd, to the community, and you have different kind of groups. And you can vote on other people's questions and then interact in the comments or send private messages to those. So it's a really active community. We have about 600,000 downloads. People have created about 700,000 questions, and they have made 200 million votes. So especially people are addicted to voting on the app. It's a great time killer, so I urge you to try it if you have some time to spend and you want to interact with the community and compare yourself with others. And you can also ask little questions for market research. And the second product that we launched more recently is a web product that allows you to create surveys and questionnaires. So it works a bit like SurveyMonkey. I don't know if some of you have tried that, or sometimes you do surveys with Google Docs. So it's an alternative. We focused on having a great design and simple experience. So you have multiple choice questions. You can have free text. You can add HTML to make people interact with videos. What I recommend you to do is, if you do surveys with your users or within your company, you can try that instead of using SurveyMonkey or Google Docs, and give me your feedback. And also, we're raising money to continue working on that vision. The idea being that once we have a really growing and big mobile community on the respondent side, and that we have businesses creating surveys on the web, then we have one of the most solid network for market research. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm Frank. I'm founder and CEO of Homelock, which is a company in the vacation rental industry. Homelock is driven by technology. We offer an all-in-one solution in order to help our customers, typically private owners, agencies, and property managers, to be more visible online. We have 4 different solutions. The first one is a full responsive website creation tool in order to perfectly showcase vacation rental online. Then we have a booking engine in order to allow our customers to be able to do booking online with credit card, which is not possible for most of the market today. Then we have a channel management system in order to manage and to control your distribution online. And last but not least, we have a full back office system in order to manage in one and only one place all your data and content for your online activity with, for example, CRM activities. To sum up what we do, we help our customers to generate more bookings online by spending less time and less money. We have 2 different business models. The first one, for private owners, we manage everything for them, from publishing listing to specific website to answer inquiries, and we take a commission on each booking we bring. For property managers or agency, we charge setup fees, and then we take a monthly payment based on performance. Today, for Kima startup, we are looking for new partnership in order to grow our ecosystem and to offer even more services and even more tools for our customers. And for investors, if you want to be part of a new way to market vacation rentals online, let's talk. We are raising funds in order to accelerate our current traction with more than 10,000 rentals managed online with our solution. Thanks a lot.
Hi, I'm Ismail Zouetom. I'm the CEO and co-founder of iDispo. Imagine that you can have in your pocket a personal assistant in which you can ask almost everything. You can ask to book you an appointment with a doctor. You can ask to organize your next travel in San Francisco or Australia. You can ask him to contact your electricity energy operator to make a kind of recommendation. This is Sarah. Sarah is your personal assistant. It could be your travel assistant. It could be your personal shopper assistant. It could be your appointment organization assistant. How this is possible? Because we are combining the power of intelligence artificial and a crowdsourcing of real personal concierge and assistant. We have 2 models of acquisition, of customer acquisition. B2B, we sell our product to mobile operator, bank, online agency, travel agency, because the personal assistant is a powerful tool of retention of customer, but also to create a kind of personalized relation with the customers. So in this model, we will reach about $1.5 million this year in turnover, and we plan to double this number in 2014. And we have another model of acquisition is direct, is a B2C, where a customer can go and ask for, subscribe for a personal assistant package in our website. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Miranda. I work for iAdvise as UK Communication Manager.
iAdvise is a French startup based in Nantes on the west coast of France. It was founded 4 years ago now by Julien Arvouet and Jonathan Guéron, initially financed by Kima Ventures in 2010 and by Alvan Capital in 2012. Today, more than 1,000 companies have chosen iAdvise as their real-time customer service solution. We have 50 people working for iAdvise today in our Nantes office. So iAdvise's mission is to add a human touch to online customer service, and we do this by creating value for the businesses we work with. We believe that the answer to the question, should online service be 100% self-service, was no. Out of 100 visitors to a website, we know that about 98% leave the website and only 2% complete their purchase. So what do online customers actually expect? They expect online customer service to be free, instant, and simple. So iAdvise, to meet these expectations, created an online customer service solution, which is both multi-channel, so we've got click to chat, live chat, click to call, and also video chat. If companies invest in this kind of solution, obviously they're expecting it to get a return on this investment, which is why we focus on creating growth for the businesses that we work with by improving customer service, reducing costs, and increasing sales. So with the iAdvise solution, there's an average customer satisfaction rate of 90%, a cost per contact decrease of 50%, and an average conversion rate of 25% after a real-time contact. So how do we add this value to the companies we work with? Well, we focus on our behavioral targeting technology, which enables our clients to connect with the right person in the right place and at the right time. Thereby enabling our customers to really engage with those customers who need their help and support. We have the cloud-based technology, but we also have the expertise. We have program managers who give our clients strategic advice with the behavioral targeting rules so that they choose the best rules for their websites. We've also developed training for live chat agents to improve their skills. So today we are a live chat leader in France with more than 1,000 companies in a wide variety of industries, including banking, insurance, telecommunications, and retail. And in 2013, we launched in Germany. 1 month ago, we launched in the UK. And our objective in 2014 is to continue that European expansion. So thank you very much for your time.
Hi, I'm Parham, founder of Instapio. Instapio lets you make smart Wi-Fi networks using commodity hardware. Basically, you can provide hotspot-like functionality by connecting your cheap, off-the-shelf $20 router to our cloud. You can define permissions, manage users, enforce policies, audit, and track all user connections. Usually, hotspot networks require $1,000 to $10,000 routers. This lowers the cost for especially developing markets or smaller businesses who can't afford such equipment and technologies. The whole system is pretty much integrated, so you can just use your mobile phone, desktop, or anything like that, add the users, all their username password is delivered. They'll be asked to enter their username password instead of the shared key we all usually use, and connect to the Wi-Fi. Now, this opens special market for, let's say, education. In developing countries, they can use this instead of $4 million equipment for 150 access points, they can use $50,000 to deploy a Wi-Fi network. We're approaching a few markets in Middle East and Asia. We're rolling out a trial in an airport, international airport soon. We're approaching few universities. We're supposed to do a trial with them in US, Middle East, and Asia. Also, smaller retail and coffee shops. We're replacing their traditional single password. This enables them to track their customers, track their employees, and all of that, and communicate it, with them directly. Thank you.
Hi, Rupert, one of the co-founders of Jolly Charts that you see here, and Vertigo, which will be presented a little bit later. Someone very important told me once that to do a good pitch, you have to ask questions, so I'll try this out today for the first time. So let's see if that works. So how many of you have already used Excel? Oh, quite a good number, yeah. How many of you have used PowerPoint? Nice. How many of you have tried to produce a data analysis in Excel, chart, copy-paste it to PowerPoint, sent it to someone, 5 people or so, and recognized 5 minutes later that there was an error in the PowerPoint and had to send it again 5 minutes later? Oh, good number too. So that's the problem one of the problems we try to resolve with Jolly Charts. So basically we connect to Excel sheets or other origins of data, databases, Google spreadsheets, Dropbox, or things like that. Everywhere where you have your data, you build beautiful charts, much better than in Excel, on our platform, and then you share presentations with your colleagues or with your team. You can embed it into your app or on your website, on your blog, and so on. So you have a combination of beautiful visualizations with the power of analytics that you may know, some of you may know from business intelligence applications combined in Jolly Charts. So this application is quite new today. We launched it in 2014, and so if you are interested in seeing when it's coming out, we will be happy to have you on it and get your feedback if you have 3 minutes to tell us what you think about it. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Vincent Martinet, and I'm the KeyWeb CEO and co-founder. KeyWeb is an application lab focusing on sales and marketplace model for small and medium business. We want to offer a simple application and early in the life of a company. We have launched 2 products for the moment in the email market. The first is Simple Mail, an easy-to-use email provider used by over 4,500 companies. Just in a few words, we deliver and we track all your emails and in real time. We want to become the solution, the easy way to email anything, such as your newsletters, transactional emails, drip emails, emails for salespeople, or others, such as survey, etc. Following the launch of Simple Mail, we found that the current problem is that customers know what they want to tell in their message, but don't know how to design it. So we have launched Stamplia. Stamplia is the first marketplace for email templates, newsletters, and transactional emails, launched in June. With Stamplia, there is a big news for you. You can finally say goodbye to all those ugly design newsletters which are available in your email provider or online. For the web designer sellers, which upload their template on Stamplia, can focus on their core business to be creative and upload their template. For the buyers, the email templates allow to increase the profitability of their email campaigns. A very important point, all templates are the quality of all email templates is extremely high because an email preview is generating for all templates on email preview, etc. After 6 months, Stamplia brings together more than 2,500 members and including over 1,000 web designers across 60 countries and over 300 customers, with 50% in the United States. Finally, we are currently seeking partners because we offer an API for email providers or any app developers who can include our email templates catalog in their applications. Thanks.
Hi guys. So Litchi is a group payment web and app application. So let's figure out, we would like all together to thank you, Jeremy, and organize a big gift so everyone chip in a pool. This is how Litchi works. We're creating a pool online. I can send you a text message, email, Facebook invitation, or just publish the group pool on Twitter. You all participate to the pool, and then we raise a big pool, and you can spend online the money. We have 100 partners like Amazon, or you can take back the cash by withdraw. The company is 4 years old. We have been fundraised by Kima and also Idinvest and 360 Capital Partners. We are available in 150 countries. Our main countries are France, Germany, Spain, and basically all Europe. We have 1 million customers in last September. We expect 2 or 3 million within 12 months. And basically you can use Litchi for any type of group fun, group birthday gift, but also weekend parties. We have also charities. We have funny pool. People collected money to buy a giraffe. We have charities, donation for Philippines, any type of event where you would like to find or help people, or just group fund for friends or with your colleague. Have a nice day.
Hi everybody. I'm Nenad, I'm CEO of Lengo. Michael is the CEO, is sitting in a room. Lengo, we are a company based in Nantes and in Paris. We have now around 60 salaries, and we are in 18 countries in 14 languages. We have more than 2,700 merchants today. What is Lengo about? In fact, we create, we broadcast, and we optimize the product feeds and catalogs of the merchants. Concretely, we help them to send their product in any marketing action to up to 1,200 channels. What is a channel? It's sponsor links, affiliation platforms, it's emailing, Facebook, mobile, of course, and last but not least, ad exchanges and retargeting. In fact, concretely, we plug their product feed on our system, we track everything, and we help them after that to optimize their marketing actions and optimize the ROI with very simple rules, which means that they can just think about business rules. How do I get the best ROI on my product without having to care about the techniques? The fact, as soon as a product feed is plugged on Lengo, they do not need to gather anymore with IT guys, something e-commerce guys enjoy a lot. What to say else? I think it's almost this. I will talk later, I think, about sales probably. And that's it. Sorry. Okay.
Hi everyone, so I'm Cécile Morel, the CEO of MobiRider. I speak English like a French. I like technology when it's plain and simple, and I'm usually out of breath when I do public speaking. I'm sure there's a doctor in the crowd, so I'm not too afraid. Nia Fan is the CTO and co-founder of the company. He's been eating and breathing mobile since he's a baby. We like to say we are first-time start-upper because it makes us feel young. But we are very, very lucky to have a super board working with us with Marie Eklund, a famous Parisian VC from Elaya, Mathieu Nouzaret, which is in the room, the dad of Song Pop and Movie Pop, and I hope everybody's playing, but now listen to me, stop playing, and Frédéric Potter, the king of connected objects here in France. So now, enough about us. What do we do? What's our big thing? It's not about internet, it's about device and mobile. We want to disrupt mobile interaction at the point of sales. We help brands and retailers interact with the brand. And why is that important? It's critical, it's life-saving for brick and mortars because advertising has killed the brands. Think about it. How many advertising did you saw this morning on your way to the event? You saw ads on TV, on radio, on your social networks, everywhere. But how many brands can you remember? Very few, I bet. Why? Because if you don't live an experience with a brand, there is no brand. And that's why we made Mobi One, the device you can see on screen. Mobi One can push any digital content to any mobile phone, smartphone or not. And it's magic because you don't need NFC, you don't need Bluetooth Low Energy, you don't need an app, you don't need even a phone number. We can push apps, videos, music, plain text, or just anything you want in 5 seconds. Jeremy is not here, but I know he likes numbers. And so here are some numbers. The experience lasts 5 seconds. We have 5 patents, and we will have 40 Mobi One by next spring to deliver to 5 big retailers. What we expect from the event today is to meet, share, learn from, and be surprised by others, and we'll be happy to discuss with anyone who wants to disrupt brand experience in store. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
My name is Pierre. I'm the founder of Navendis. So for those who cannot read French, here what we do, it's very simple. We are offering transportation services with the premium quality service for 30 to 50% less than a cab. So as you know, this is a very hot topic. All of you have heard about Uber and their 3.5 billion valuation. We actually took a very different approach. The only way we were able to offer, half the price for premium quality service for actually to integrate the full process. So we put a lot of technology to work. We have our own car, our own drivers. Just to give you an idea, we are hiring 100 people over the next 2 months. And this is pretty much the only way we can have both, the low-cost price and the high-quality quality. We have signed over the past literally 3 months high-quality customers like IBM, Thales, TF1, GDF Suez, SNCF. We raised a little bit of money, but not very much. We've been around for less than 2 years. We started to operate about a year ago. We're profitable. We're growing very fast. So for those of you traveling to Paris, if you prefer to spend money on your developers and less on cab, you can go to navendis.com. I will go back to Jeremy and make sure to send you a mail with an additional discount. So again, you can do a better use of your money than just paying cab and enjoy a ride, not with Parisian taxi drivers. Thank you very much. Bye.
Okay.
Hi. I'll just brush that off. I'm Alex. I'm the co-founder of NimbusSpace, and we're turning personal cloud into personal databases. So NimbusSpace is a backend as a service that takes free personal cloud, like Dropbox or Google Drive, which most of you know, that can store only binary data, like pictures or Word documents, and we transform it into a backend database that developers can use to power their applications. So what is a backend and what does it do? A backend is basically everything you don't see when you open up the app. It's the invisible brain that remembers what level you're on a game, and then lets you play that level from anywhere, whether it's on your phone, your tablet, or your browser. To build a backend, developers normally have to spend weeks or months on server-side code, building a backend on top of something like AWS. And then they have to pay for storage and bandwidth as they scale and acquire users. So this is the problem we solve. And we do it in a way that's really never been done before, and in a way that's great for developers and their users, and that's using personal cloud. So with NimbusSpace, developers can set up a fully functioning backend that can store, share, and sync their app data in just a few minutes. They can forget about servers and focus on what they really care about, which is building and deploying great applications for their users. And all users have to do is log in with their existing Dropbox or Google account once, something like a Facebook or a Twitter login, and all their data is stored to their own cloud. And developers let their users enjoy a seamless app experience across their devices and added security since all their data is now in their Dropbox or Google Drive instead of some distant server that they never can see. NimbusSpace is great for both individual developers and for the enterprise. So for the individual developer, we save tons of time by removing the weeks of server-side code and tons of money by offloading all the costs of storage and bandwidth to the personal cloud providers like Google or Dropbox. And for the millions of enterprises that are already using personal cloud like Google Apps or Dropbox or Box within their enterprise, including 97% of Fortune 500 companies, we make building internal apps really easy. And we take advantage of features that come packaged with Personal Cloud to make things which are a huge headache, like permissioning and authentication of employees within apps, really, really easy. So if you're a developer building an app like a game or a collaborative app, or you're a company that works with a lot of developers, we'd love to talk to you. You can look at our SDK or tutorial on nimbusspace.com, and thanks for your time.
Great, thanks.
Hi everybody, my name is Hugues. I'm in charge of business development at OpenSearch Server with Emmanuel also in the room, who is the founder of the company. And we have today six people all over the world, because we are on 3 different continents, one person in India, one in the US, and the 4 others in Europe. So today we are a software editor of an open source search engine. Means that we are offering search capabilities to all your different website applications and other applications. So today we strongly believe that you will need search applications in every new applications. Means that for that reason, we have a tremendous number of potential customers everywhere, and especially in the room today, you can all be our customers on your websites, on your different applications. So we built, thanks to open source components, a robust enterprise-grade search engine, and today we offer this with a very attractive price at a competitive level. Means that typically today we have more and more customers using our solution, and we are today 90% based in terms of revenue in France, but we have today achieved nearly more than $350K in bookings, and that's the first beginning that we will have a balanced year. We have some well-known customers like Le Monde, like also the French Gendarmerie, which is the equivalent of the police, but also with Lagardère.com and some other e-commerce website. So what we can offer to everybody is our robust solution, easy to implement and easy to use also. But what we can offer also, especially for Jeremy, is to populate and provide our search tool on the Kima website, which, because we noticed that there's no search box in this website, that will help a lot the VCs works for finding new companies. Thank you.
Good morning. Good afternoon to everyone. Thanks, Kima, for the opportunity of presenting RestoFlash. RestoFlash, the mobile meal voucher. Meal voucher, for those who don't live in France or in one of the 40 countries which have this, is Le Ticket Restaurant. Is a voucher that helps, is bought by the company, and it's tax incentived by the governments, and the users are the employees, and they use it for their lunchtime in the restaurant around the office. Basically, this is a market of 40 countries, as I said. It's in France, 5.5 billion euros every day, 3.5 million employees using this. And we decided that because of the revolution that mobiles allows, we could attack the positions of the incumbents. Incumbents are huge and powerful, but they don't have what we have. We have the possibility on your mobile to receive directly your vouchers without any administrative process or whatever. We have the whole relationship environment that allows you to plan your lunch with your friends or with your co-employees. You got a map and all the information of the restaurants around, fresh information, what you can eat today, which are the rebates, where can you go to have a free coffee. And basically we have a patented process in order to allow mobile-to-mobile transaction, instant transaction, fast, robust, and secure, that allows all of that. So basically, what do we need? We founded in 2011. with nearby 1 million euros. We were beginning to develop the product at this stage. We had a lot of regulatory issues, and now it's time for commercialization. I just ended my second round with 1 other million euros, and we can imagine that for the period opening now, what we need is clients. So if in your companies you are fed up with the paper vouchers, then you will welcome Restoflash, and please call me. And let's say that within 6 months, we will be setting up for a new round in order to finance the growth all around France. Currently, we're focusing on the Paris area and region, and we hope that we will be deploying around France in 2014. Next steps are the rest of the world, obviously, and we hope 215 to go in Brazil. Thanks a lot.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, it's a pleasure to be here. I'm not going to speak here about internet or application, but clean tech industry. I'm Sebastian, I'm the CEO of Pegastech. Our job is to supply green chemical process for plating and plastic industry. What's plating and plastic industry? In this room, everybody, when you take a car, when you take a bus, when you're using your smartphone or your laptop computer, can see some pieces who look like in metal. This is your cups of your perfume or in your car. But in fact, it's not metal. This is plastic pieces which is coated a small thickness metal layer. Actually, industrials are using a very hazardous product to promote the adhesion of this thin metal layer on plastic. Its name is hexavalent chromium. Because of its very, very high toxicity, industry will be not used, and the use of this product will be forbidden in all the industry. For the market of plating on plastic, Pegastech is the first supplier who can substitute the using of this hexavalent chromium with a clean and green chemical process. Our consumer are all the suppliers for automotive, electronic, cosmetic, luxury, and aeronautic industry. We have finished with the help of Kima a capital increase for more than 1 million euro this year for helping us to scale up our process to an industrial scale. Our next goal is to go to develop our company in Europe before to attack Asian and American market. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, from LA, California, and PetNet. I'm one of the founders. And what PetNet is a connected pet industry company. And so what we take is the ordinary pet products, we make them smart. And we do this by collecting analytics of pet food consumption. And this helps the pet industry by many different angles. So let me walk through a couple of these things here. PetNet was firstly founded about 10 months ago. We're happy to announce that we did hit our first seed round, or finish our seed round at $1 million. So why did we choose the pet industry? The pet industry market is huge. It's $100 billion. We noticed a huge problem, and that was the cost of overfeeding your pets. 40% of the $100 billion market is solely spent on feeding. $8 billion is wasted on overfeeding your pets, and this is simply by just overpouring your food into the bowl. Most people don't understand that, pets have very specific amounts they need to eat per size, per weight, per breed. And so we are trying to remove that knowledge from the owner. And this feeder actually programs itself through our smart app and makes those decisions for you. The amount of cost per owner is about $250 per year per owner in wasted food, as well as nutritional issues that this creates for your pets, such as diabetes and vet expenses. the lifespan of your pet is actually shortened as well by 2 to 3 years while overfeeding your pets. So we choose to address these issues by creating our smart feeder and then our smart bowl. The smart bowl is the bowl in the bottom part of the feeder that actually detaches from the feeder and it can be sold as a separate product. That bowl actually measures the food as you pour and it tells you when to stop pouring. And then the feeder itself actually manages schedules and allows you to manually feed your pet. Say if you're away and you're busy at work and you can't feed your pet, this allows you to do that for you. You can jump onto the app and hit feed, or you can actually set up feeding schedules and allow the feeder to feed itself. And what this does, it saves you, it saves the pet owner, it saves the pet owner money. It extends the pet's life. And so the actual unit actually has a brake level sensor in the top, and that allows us to measure the amount of food that's in the top repository.
10 seconds.
We've gotten about 10,000 units sold in 88 different countries, and we plan to release the product later this year. Thank you.
Okay, thanks. Next up is Pixel.
Hi everyone, my name is Sébastien Borget. I'm CEO and co-founder of Pixel. Pixel is a mobile game studio based in San Francisco, with also offices in Buenos Aires, Argentina, and Paris in France. We are over 25 employees now. All our games are available on iOS and Android. They are free to play, so just look for Pixel on the app stores and download them, try them, love them if you want. Talk about them. Now I'm going to talk a little bit about our most recent success story, which is the last game on this slide. It's called The Sandbox. The Sandbox, it's a world builder game, educational tool as well, with a 7.5 million players community. World builder game genre, it's type of game where players can create their own world in pixels and share them. You have probably heard about Minecraft. There's a few other success stories like Roblox or Terraria, and Sandbox is going into this niche market. World builder games are quite popular for extending the skills of kids, spatial reasoning, construction skill, and understanding and planning. And we believe with a game such as the Sandbox, we can provide a good tool for education. To give you a few metrics of our success on this title, it's 7.5 million downloads, over 250,000 players every day, and more than 1 million per month. 500,000 words shared, so a lot of user-generated content, and over 300,000 fans on Facebook. Unfortunately, I cannot show you a screenshot now, but look on the app stores to see what the game looks like. It has been featured on iTunes as one of the best games on the App Store in 2012 and also on Google. Our revenues are going over $100,000 to $150,000 per month. So it's been growing steadily, and we are trying now to establish our titles as big kids brands, with our objective in 2014 to go up to $100,000 of revenues per day. That's why we are looking for partners and currently looking for mainly funds. We have raised so far $1.5 million with a lot of angels investors, including Kima. We are currently in the middle of $3 million round with around $1.8 million committed. And I would be happy to answer any question you have after if you're interested into investing in our company. Thank you.
Okay, great, thank you.
Hi, my name is Arne Mullen. I actually just flew in from Palo Alto, California this morning, especially to talk to you guys. So I'm happy to be here. I hope you're too. So I'm the co-founder of FriendCode. Sammy's here in the room too. And what FriendCode is, it's a social development platform that we started building out in January when we got our seed funding from Kima. So basically, we had over about 10,000 beta testers who worked on over 20,000 projects. So the main features were that it allowed people to collaborate in real time. If you have a distributed team across the world, developers in the US, developers in France, they can do remote pair programming, which is good for debugging or education purposes. And actually just recently, so you can see here that it's written Codebox. The reason why Codebox is written there is because over the past 3 weeks, we actually launched Codebox. And Codebox matured out of quite a few things at FrankCode. We realized that we started off social, and social just isn't the only thing that matters. Openness actually matters a lot more. So we've built Codebox, and Codebox is actually an open IDE that can run not only in the cloud, but also on desktop. So when we mean open, it's open. It can run on your desktop, in the cloud as well. And not only that, it can be extended client-side plugins and server-side plugins that whatever features you want. So we're thinking, so Codebox.io is already public right now. If you want to be an alpha tester, log in and join. We're thinking about open sourcing the IDE in the coming weeks, and we'll also then distribute binaries for Linux, Mac, and Windows. So we're working on Codebox right now, and we're looking for, if you're a company building developer tools or developer services, such as you're teaching people how to code, you're providing tools for companies in the developer tool space, we're interested in talking to you. We think Codebox can be something appealing. It's open, so you'll be able to extend it, add whatever features you want, and we're working on some other interesting stuff as well. So that's it. I'm going to wrap it up at that. Thank you very much for listening.
Okay, thank you.
Hi everyone. I'm John, Festicat co-founder and CTO.
I'm Zach, co-founder and CEO.
So fun topics for us. So who have ever been to a music festival? Great.
Great. Well, for those of you who don't know Festicat yet, your experience is about to change. Let me introduce you Festicat, the first European platform for music festival travel packages. With over 60 million festival fans every year, only in Europe, the festival market is becoming insanely popular and mainstream.
Well, Zach, maybe explain us a little bit more what is Festicat?
Sure. Festicat is really simple. Festicat allows you to book in one click a full package to travel to music festivals. Our package includes ticket, lodging, transport, and other extras.
And our packages are from cheap camping to VIP experience. So we have the full range of offer on the website.
Our mission is to become the world-leading travel platform for music festivals, but also for other events. In February 2013, we raised €500,000 from Kima, of course, but also from well-known UK business angel and US VC. Since then, we have proven that we have an attractive business model with €550,000 in revenue.
And we are a very trusted travel platform because already 4,000 travelers travel with us from 65 different countries.
We have the largest market coverage out there with 100+ partnerships, but with major festivals.
And we are a community website with 150,000 Festicat members.
And we have a high-quality content into the site with 1.7 million unique visitors spending 3 minutes or more on the site.
No, guys, if you want to work with us, if you have a cool startup selling products that we could include in our packages, or if you have a travel startups, please contact us. And for those who want to try the Festicat experience, go on the reel on screen and you will get €30 off on your next festival.
Finally, we've just started a Series A investment round, so if you're interested in investing, please contact us. The opportunity won't be here for too long. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next up is...
Hi, everyone. I'm Benjamin, CEO of Poker & Poker. It's a company that's been created in July 2011 with my partner, Julien, right here. The goal of this company is to transform paying games into free games, but keeping the hope of gains and prices for the users. The big challenge was to finance those gains and prices with the income is created by by selling our advertising spaces. So we created in May 2012 Bank of Poker, which is an online free poker platform that proposes over 2,000 free tournaments every day. So the games begin, and every 20 minutes you have a break with a video commercial, exactly like in the middle of a TV show. And also you can promote directly your brand by sponsorizing tournaments or days or period, like currently Nivea does on the platform last days. So at the moment, we have 20,000 daily players on the platform, and we already paid 400,000 euro to our players. In May 2013, we raised funds with a very famous business angel, and like all of you, with Kima. So we plan to use this money to develop and promote Bank of Poker in other countries, but also to create other games on the same business model. So we launched 2 months ago a new game called App Cash, which is only available on mobile. It's a free sweepstakes application. So you just have to open the app, choose a sweepstake, watch a video to get your free ticket, and then come back. Just come back at 8 p.m. every day to check if you won. To be completely transparent with our users, we update general ranking every day, so all the user can figure out how much money and what are the size of the prices. In 2 months, we had 150,000 downloads only in France, and 20,000 players already won on the platform between 20 cents and 1,000 euro. We also had 7 real reviews on the App Store, giving up the rate of 4.8 out of 5. The next step is to launch App Cash in UK and Spain very soon in January 2014. So if you need to promote your brand, or if you want to sponsorize any tournament or day on the platform, we'll be around. So just come and see us. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, everybody. I am Adrien Suir, founder and CEO of Kivivo. At Kivivo, we are 9 persons with Astrid, design manager, and Sébastien, technical manager, and myself. Today we speak about your energy invoice, and because heating costs about 65% of energy bill, we had last winter 70 testers to understand how we can reduce it. And firstly, of course, one of them, for example, Christophe, is worried about the amount of the invoice, 2,002 euros each year just for heat their home. Secondly, they can't program, they all have a thermostat, they can't program it well, because it's so complicated. So that's why we decided to create Kivivo, an energy saving provider. We help people control their energy invoice without compromising comfort and with the cheapest intelligent service. So this service collects each year 4 million of data, and with this data we learn when we are probably home, we learn when you need to be warm. We learn how the sun can heat your house, and so we can control simply your temperature home and reduce about 20% of heating bill without compromising service. This is that Nest thermostat. Kivivo does this with the cheapest heating thermostat for only 4 euros each month and 70 euros for the hardware made in France, I prefer. Today you can pre-order it on kivivo.com. We hope start shipping at the end of this year. And today I'm looking for a partner, distributor, and media. Thank you.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Andrea, and I run a company called Quandora. The problem we solve with our product is the following one. Every company has a tremendous amount of knowledge, of proprietary knowledge, from technological know-how to modes of operating and internal processes, lessons learned, etc. And this kind of knowledge is very difficult to capture and to communicate to internal teams. and it gets lost when employees leave or change jobs. The way we solve this problem is through a question and answer platform that lets people ask questions, share knowledge, and learn on a platform that's available to everybody all the time. We provide a tool that's available on web, on mobile, and via email. Also, we integrate with a lot of popular enterprise tools like Salesforce, Yammer, Google Apps, Jira, Confluence, GitHub, and many others. Our vision is to provide a dead simple tool that's really very natural to use and that's available in most of people's favorite work tools. We believe that the Q&A will become the de facto standard for knowledge sharing for companies over the next 1, 2, maybe 3 years, pretty much the same way enterprise social networks are becoming a standard for corporate communication. We've launched our product a year ago. We currently have many customers in countries like US, UK, France, China, Australia, Germany, and others. And I think the best way to give you a better idea of what Quandora is all about is to tell you about 2 use cases from customers. First one is about Pivotal Labs, an agile consulting company from the Silicon Valley. You may know about them. They started a year ago with 160 users, basically technical team, sharing about technical stuff. And now, a year later, they are 700 people using Quandora across all the departments and sharing knowledge about everything, business, sales, marketing, culture, etc. And the other example I wanted to give you is a very new one. We're closing the deal as we speak. It's HubSpot, the marketing company, that has started using Quandora for their product team, 200 users, and they are really very enthusiastic so far as users. For Kima companies that want to use our product, feel free to sign up. You can use it for free to sign up, and we'll take care of activating the subscriptions. That's all. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. Jeremy calls us the Darty of the internet startup. So it's a private joke. But indeed, do you know how many internet companies will survive after 3 years they have been created? Less than 15%. There are many 3 causes of death, commercial issues, lack of rising, and management and team issues. So we are Renaissance Factory. We are 2 co-founders, 2 women. I am Aurélia Denoal, and this is Françoise Govard, the CEO.
Hi, we have been founded in November 2012, and our vision is that we can help some of these startups in a difficult situation to rebirth. How? Changing their positioning or their business model, finding new leverage of growth, and sometimes replacing initial management with an appropriate new management or a bras droit. How do we manage that? We make an audit and crunch all KPIs. We deliver a new strategy on change business model with a very creative way of thinking. We take into account the human factor, which is very important, and we want to implicate, interview, and share with founders. And then we can introduce, if necessary, new managers. Thanks to our club, we have a managers club, and on the top of that, we can present some experts in very specific issues. We believe in simplicity, efficiency, pragmatism, creativity, and agility. Feel free to discuss with us if you are an investment fund worried about some of your businesses, or if you know people looking for a new challenge with startups, with new strategy. Thanks a lot.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, everyone. Super happy to be in front of you and proud to be a Kima venture company. My name is Ed. I'm the co-founder of Paperly. Paperly is a news curation platform. Basically, we turn individuals, small companies, small organizations, and big ones, like HBO, for example, non-for-profits, you name it, bloggers, community managers, group managers, we turn them into publishers. We help them to listen on a constant basis to millions of news sources around the web. We help them then build out of this content automated web digest on a daily basis, and we help them publish the result of this curation online under their own brand, on their own site, for any device, or use this content to generate fantastic email newsletters. It's all about content marketing. It's all about inbound content marketing. We've created Paperly to facilitate the discovery of content when it goes to the long tail of topics. And apparently, we hit a sweet spot for users, because we count today more than 200,000 curators serving daily digest to over 4 million unique readers, and this in 9 languages. In 2014, we will again blow up the model, and we will largely unsilo the curation experience. You will start to see Paperly experiences directly integrated into third-party services, platforms, group enabling platforms, social networks, blog platforms. We believe that we all have things to say when it comes to recommended content on a daily basis on topics of interest. And this is what we want to help people do. So guys, if you think that your services could be interested in having content curation experience integrated, please, you're mostly welcome to send me an email or come to me. Unfortunately, I will have to run after this presentation. Or on a more general basis, for all Kima startups, we'll be very happy to offer you a pro license for 1 year. So again, send me an email, and I'll be happy to respond. Thank you very much.
Okay. So my name is Matthew Nuzeret. I'm a French guy, but I've been building startup companies since 1995. And I moved to New York about 4.5 years ago to start a new company, Fresh Planet. And I'm the CEO and co-founder of the company. And Fresh Planet is developing social games. And we are developing, games that have 3 key ingredients. They are social, they're mobile, and they have a twist of pop culture. About 1.5 years ago, we launched a game called Song Pop, which has become a huge hit. We've had more than 90 million players in 1.5 years, generating substantial revenues, and also those metrics. We've had a few weddings so far. A few weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, we launched a new game called Movie Pop. It's basically the same thing, but with movies. So Song Pop is a music trivia game. You have to listen to a very short music clip, a few seconds, and then you have to guess the name of the artist, for example. And we launched the same with Movie Pop. And it's going well so far. And we're about to launch new games and new apps in the foreseeable future. The company is still pretty small, about 25 people, based in New York City. That's it. Thank you very much.
Okay. Hi, my name is Florence Cerrusi from Labotech. We are a US-based company. We're, I think, one of the very first investment of Kima. Basically, we started as a mobile incubator. People were bringing their ideas and we were developing mobile application. And recently we shifted to a more agency kind of work. We have produced applications for major 500 companies in the US, mostly Bed Bath & Beyond, Allstate, BMW. So we shifted really from a model where we were making apps based on a revenue sharing model to being a full service agency. We are based out of New York now, and we also have our own application that we're publishing. Some of them you might know, such as Kids App, which is very popular on the App Store. We have other apps that we've been publishing throughout the years, 3 years now. Or apps generated over 100 million downloads, which are apps mostly of our customers that we've been building. And big is good, but startup is also a very important market to us. So if any of you have some mobile needs, we'll be happy to talk to you. You can shoot me an email or just grab me in the aisle. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Hi, my name is Michael Amar. I'm the CEO and co-founder of I Feel Goods. We're here to make people happy with advertising. Actually, advertising is no more relevant, it's aggressive, and we use spam a lot of time. And what we want to do is to offer the most relevant promotion for any consumer. So when you think about it, over the last 15 years, we've optimized everything on online advertising. Retargeting, A/B testing, big data, personalization. But there's one thing that has not been optimized since then, since the last 20 years, which is the promotion. If you look at the banners from retailers, it will be still the same, buy one, get one free, get 20% off, or get a free vase when you buy flowers. But what if I know that you're coming from an iPad and you're looking for flowers, instead of giving you a free vase, I give you free iTunes credits. Or if you're coming from an Nexus 7, I will give you free Google Play. So we're all about giving to the end consumer the most relevant promotion. So we are building a platform that allows marketers to optimize their advertising and different consumer experiences by offering the most relevant reward. Our platform includes 1,000 different promotions. You can find currencies, you can find airline miles, you can find free music, free ebooks, anything that can be delivered digitally. We have over 100 clients, including Walmart, Gap, L'Oreal, Nespresso, and we serve them in over 16 countries. And really, the beauty of the thing is that when you give something digital to an end consumer, what you will see is that you have a huge lift in terms of click-through rate, conversion rate, and even the cost of the promotion is much lower. Because there is a higher perceived value of this promotion. It's instant, and also it comes with a small denomination. You can give today a reward that costs you 30 or 40 cents, something that wasn't possible in the past. So we're based in Palo Alto, and we have our development team in Paris. We're not looking for money, not looking for clients, just want to make people happy. No, that's a joke. Not only, we're also looking for partners to actually, mostly marketing platforms that we can leverage. For example, we've seen someone who are doing polls, and when you do survey or polls, usually you want to offer a reward or a gift card to end consumers. And with our system, which you can compare to the PayPal for promotions, you can do it in 2 clicks. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Next up, we have an Indian startup called Educart, who are not able to be here, but they've made us a nice little video to watch.
I'm co-founder of Educart.com. Educart today is one of India's leading marketplaces for enrollment into higher education. We are playing in a market of $1 billion plus of distance education, which forms part of the higher education vertical. Distance education is the method of pursuing your education by enrolling with the university and then getting books and online content. You study while you're pursuing work or other things. You just go and give exams. If you clear them, you get a degree. India has more than 4 million people who pursue distance education every year and pay anywhere between $200 to $300 per year as tuition fee. We believe that in a period of 5 years, we can enroll at least 100,000 students every year and become a $50 million top line company. We have already increased our revenue more than 3 times from last year to this year, and we hope to take it 10 times in the coming year. We are currently partnered with more than 14 institutions from India, US and UK, and we are promoting a lot of their programs through Educart. Students come to our portal, they compare various programs, they can then see at all the features. Once they look at the features, they can choose which program they want to enroll in. If they require, they can actually chat with our counselors through the chat button, or they can call our numbers and talk to us. Post that, we help them to enroll for the program. Once the student enrolls for the program, by paying us through the credit card or debit card, we then transfer their information to the university, and the university sends them books to study from. We also provide the students additional content so that he can get even more value from us. We are now looking to raise $2 to $3 million so that we can quickly scale up this business and continue to hold the leadership position and also strengthen it. I am available for discussions on ishan.gupta@educard.com anytime. My email is again ishan, ishan .gupta, Gupta @educart, edukart.com. I look forward to hearing from you, and I wish you all the best in building your businesses, as well as I hope you have a lot of fun at Kima Day. Thank you.
Hi, everybody. My name is Guy Bendov. I'm the CEO of Sidekick Games. Sidekick Games is a developer and publisher of mobile games. We actually started back in 2010, focusing on special user interfaces, motion control games and such, and it's still an ongoing business. About 2 years ago, we actually leveraged the team that knew how to make very good games together with teams that came from Israeli luck-based game, casino grade, mostly the analytics, and mix them together to create a company that creates a number of IPs, a number of games that really depends heavily on the analytics based of the market. That allows us to bring exceptional KPIs into each and every game that we bring to market. Some of the games we self-publish, and some of the games we work with distributors like DNA, Sega, Square Enix, and Majesco in bringing about 5 new games to market each year. Next year, we're actually growing our portfolio of games together with growing our back-end analytics system, and we are raising $2 million to actually invest more capital and more effort into the back-end system and the data management. Thank you very much.
Okay. Hello, everybody. My name is Laurent Sass. I'm the founder and the CEO of Siege. Let me tell you about your story. Siege was born in 22 months ago and has created innovative software, eSiege, the Intelligent and Real-Time Marketing 3.0. We use big data, cloud, open data, and artificial intelligence for bring a marketing difference in the website. So I'm going to give you an example. We have to take a mark, for example, Amazon. I like buying on Amazon usually different kind of article on Amazon, like films, games, sci-fi books, and man clothes. My neighbor liked buying shoes by Amazon, flat shoes, boots, high heel, etc. In brief, we like buying on Amazon. eSiege allows to have a different display between me and she. I have on my website screen all the articles which I put on my basket one day without ever having bought them. My screen is complete with different articles like lumberjack skirt. She's a good client. Amazon with Siege was offered different type of shoes in connection with the recent purchase, and also based on the Christmas period. Naturally, she wouldn't like to see a lumberjack shirt, unless we are different. We have a different display powered by Siege. So, if you need other example, you know who I am. Thanks.
Okay, thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Benjamin Zenou. I'm co-founder of SimplyField. And at SimplyField, we are revolutioning the way field analysis process is done. With SimplyField, companies can now collect information from the field and get ready-to-use reporting and analysis. To help me explain how, I'm going to tell you the story of our first customer. Geraldine, she's an area manager at a big telco company in France. In a very competitive landscape, Geraldine is doing a lot of field marketing campaign. Her sales team on the field is doing a lot of visits to make reporting to her. So they are filling spreadsheets, taking pictures, scanning documents to report to her. But Geraldine is overloaded with all this data. She spends more time trying to do an analysis of this information than doing an in-depth analysis to do action plan. So that's why she came to us. She was looking for a simple way to monitor our field campaign. She goes on simplyfield.com. She specifies precisely what data she wants, when and where she wants it. Her team on the field use our app and get reporting notifications so they can collect every kind of information, pictures, video, survey, prices, barcodes, everything, on the go and send them back. In addition, Simplyfield checked and add contextual information to every data collected. So Geraldine now can have live reporting and have a clear vision of what's happening on the field. Like Geraldine, every company is dealing with retail network will have to deal with all these problems. So now with Simplyfield, they will discover and understand new patterns to continuously improve their field strategy. Merchandisers, store managers, sales rep, millions of employees can now collect information and send them to their manager to help their business grow. We are a young startup. We started 5 months ago and we are closing with Kima next week. So today, if you want to try Simplyfield with your team and give us feedback, or if you are dealing with retail network, I'd be pleased to talk to you this afternoon and exchange on this matter. Thank you for your attention.